I'm Executive Director Barbara Becnel, after looking out and seeing the way society was going, that social service agency was coming into a wall's nest of opposition. That where in the past, under Democratic leadership, we had funds and people was glad to give funds to the community and to the social service agencies. But then they started tightening bills. We had the Internet Project for Street Peace, okay, but they cut that funding out. So when they cut the funding out, you can't fund the action. Our headquarters was 305 Chelsea, which was the liquor store.
And when it moved into the city of Richmond, it seemed like it just moved out of our lives.
The neighborhood house today, has taken on a new tenure. But it's the same thing, but just, you could say, in a different uniform. And so the neighborhood house, which is the old East Bay Hospital, you go there, you'll see the West County Human Development Center, neighborhood house of North Richmond. That's still neighborhood house of North Richmond, but the headquarters is just in a different location. That was the time when it was open, East Bay Hospital. Black women couldn't have babies there. That's how segregated it was. So, in fact, if we hadn't bought that hospital, we'd be up the creek the way funding has been cut. We migrated programs like PC 1000 and different programs we were renting different things out. They all is in there. Then we expanded to have women's services in there. And so there's a lot of services that we didn't have for women that we have now. So we was able to take on AIDS outreach and all the other programs that, people funded. We also own a hotel, the neighborhood house in North Richmond, in Point Richmond. The hotel right next to Hotel Mac. That's a hotel that helps people on the way out, have gone through the program. Now they out looking for a job or have found a job, then they can afford rent to stay there. So the neighborhood house own that too in Point Richmond.
Neighborhood houses been North Richmond. When we were coming up, they had teen centers, they had study halls, and a lot of other different activities for the people in the community, job training, everything. And since they opened up over at the hospital over there, it seems like the neighborhood house of North Richmond have abandoned North Richmond.
I'm optimistic that that things are going to change and that we're going to get back to the humanities and we want to be able to, do more.